Look at the real people and real stories in education across North Carolina.
Welcome to another episode of Education Matters presented by the Public School Forum of North Carolina. I'm your host, Keith Poston. This week we're going to take a look at a new proposal to reestablish a North Carolina Teaching Fellows program to recruit students into teaching in our state. We'll talk to the bill's lead sponsors as well as the dean of one of our state's top colleges of education and a graduate of the original North Carolina Teaching Fellows program, all on today's show. Like every week, before we tackle our main topic, we open with our segment we call Edlines, a quick scan of education headlines across North Carolina and the U.S. The North Carolina House gave overwhelming approval last week to two bills that would give some or all North Carolina school systems the ability to start classes earlier in August. The House voted 104-6 on Thursday in favor of letting 20 primarily high-poverty counties start the school year as early as the Monday closest to August 10th. The House also voted 100-8 to give initial approval to proposed legislation that would let any school district start classes as early as August the 15th to align with the calendar of its local community college. Both measures face an uncertain future in the Senate, where previous attempts to provide calendar flexibility have been stopped, due in part to intense lobbying by tourism and hospitality interests. Kestrel Heights, the troubled charter school in Durham, lost its appeal last week to keep its high school open. The school was ordered closed after it was discovered it awarded diplomas for years to students who did not meet state graduation requirements. The school's elementary and middle schools will be allowed to continue operating, but the state board ordered Kestrel Heights to appear before the Charter School Advisory Board every 6 months to provide an update on its progress. The State Board of Education has approved revised English language arts standards that teachers will begin using in 2018. A year ago, a Standards Review Commission studied the state standards that are based on the Common Core and suggested some changes, but stopped short of scrapping the standards altogether. On the eve of the State Board vote, a few members of the board pushed for further outside assessment, but a majority turned back those requests and approved the standards by an 8-4 vote. And finally, congratulations to Lisa Godwin, an Onslow County kindergarten teacher who was named the 2017 Burroughs Welcome Fund North Carolina Teacher of the Year last week at an award ceremony in Cary. Godwin is in her third year teaching at Dixon Elementary School in Holly Ridge, where she returned to the classroom in 2014 after working as an assistant principal in Onslow and Lee County schools. As Teacher of the Year, Godwin will spend the next school year traveling the state as an ambassador for the teaching profession. I've already invited her to come on our show, so hopefully we'll introduce all of you to this outstanding public school teacher soon. Remember, you can visit the Public School Forum's website at ncforum.org, click Education Matters, and read more about each of these Edlines as well as the other topics we cover each week.